3, 2, 1, go. So this is how you use layers. So this is the body mesh that I want to use the layer on. So you just go here, add layer. So now we have 2 layers. The base is what you've made. So the body right now is the base. But this new layer, let's call it blush. So I'm calling this one blush layer because sometimes I like to add a reddish tint to the cheeks and the nose area. It makes your characters look just a lot more like realistic and soft and loving and cute and stuff like that. So if I take, if I grab the color of the skin and then I go to red, so maybe I'll add just some blush here. You can smooth it out a little bit if you want. But I don't like to paint this on the actual base because I want to just be able to use it as a layer. So now I can turn that off and see what it looks like. I can also lower this so it's nice and soft, you know, so I can bring it down so it's nice and soft. So then if I want to do something else, like I'll add another layer and maybe call it skin, and you can do textures. So for example, I'll use the stamp tool and I'll bring it in really close, and I'll just make some, like, you know, some textures here. And maybe I'll turn symmetry off and just make some random ones. So let's say I want to make this skin texture for the character. It looks pretty cool, but maybe I am not sure about it. So now I can take a look at it without, or if I want to get rid of it, I can just get rid of it. If I want to, if I'm like, okay, I like this, I want to make it just one layer, or I want to export it, then you can just export these down, and now it's the actual base. And one quick way just to know what's going on here. So if you notice, I have this green dot here. So that means the body, I'm using like the first layer. So if I'm using, or if I'm just using a layer, if I'm on the base, it's going to be red. So you just have to, you know, some things can be a bit weird sometimes, like when you're working on layers and you do something and it's like underneath a layer, and sometimes it can affect the other layers. So just keep that in mind. But basically, that's just a quick and dirty on how to use layer. It's really good if you know, you want to try something out, but you're just not sure, you know, like you want to do something really random and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I want to try it out. So now I can see what it looks like. It's interesting. But you're like, I don't like that. I'm just going to delete it. So you can get rid of it and it just goes right back to what it was. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know. Just so you know, I'm working on a new Skillshare class. It is done. I've uploaded all the classes, but I have to do a few more little intros and outros. So look for that soon on Skillshare. All right, keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video. Also, this is little guy is a tutorial, so you can go back and do this little character, and you can do all this stuff as well.